All sorts of things to do with getting a better broadcast, podcast and video voice. That's my aim, to help you on this journey over the weeks, over the months, and yeah, you know what, probably the years as well, because so many people think to themselves, I have been speaking since I was knee-high too, yeah? Since I was a little nipper. I've been gurgling and burbling and then forming odd sentences and different words, and I know how to speak. I know how to read. I know how to read out loud. I've been doing... But you know what? If you want to improve, if you want to do things a little bit better, then why not dip in to these free, daily nuggets of information to help you get a better broadcast, podcast and video voice. I've got a background in training people for the BBC, so hopefully I'm coming from a good place. And today, this is what we're talking about, your actual natural voice pitch. So, we've spoken about how to be stress-free. We've spoken about belly breathing. Okay, you've calmed down. You're in a good place. You're in the zone. You're relaxed. You're breathing properly. You're sitting properly. Now, simply answer me this question. What is your name? Simply say your name as though you've just been asked by a new acquaintance. And the pitch you use when you say that in a stress-free state is likely to be your natural pitch. Obviously, if someone asks you in a crowded conference hall, you're more likely to be up here somewhere because you're trying to battle against the background noise, so that'll be wrong. Yeah? So, in your room, as you're listening to me at the moment, answer that question. Hi, what's your name? Now, another technique is to agree with me, yeah? Uh-huh. You reply, and the pitch at which you say, uh-huh, is likely your home note. Here's another one. Ah. Ah. Just sigh. So there's 3 different ways there that you can find your home note, and hopefully they should all be about similar, or find the average of them, and you're beginning to kind of hone in on your home note. All of these should produce a note that's comfortable and natural for you to start your pitch range from. Okay, so now you've got it. Hum a long note with that same pitch. And it doesn't matter if you're not musical, I'm not, so forgive me, and put a couple of fingertips on your lips and your nose, and you'll feel a buzz. And this is the usual pitch from which you will vary up and down in your conversation or presentation. For example, when you express surprise or excitement or asking a question, it goes up, and it'll go down in pitch for a more serious, sad, or possibly even sensual tone. If you speak above your optimal pitch for any length of time, it'll sound lighter and thinner with less resonance. You can tell what I've just done there with my voice, and it gives the impression of being a little bit unsure or continually surprised, and is actually unpleasant to listen to, and it's unpleasant also to say it as well, because it's beginning to really hurt my throat. Conversely, using your natural pitch will allow you a greater range and more confidence to you and to those who are listening to what you're saying. So think of a scale of 1 to 10, and if your natural pitch is at 5 in the middle, then you're likely to kind of vary your pitch during a conversation between, say, 3 and 7, yeah? Kind of going up a little bit and down a little bit. And in a really animated, colourful conversation, then you may say, yeah, it was unbelievable. No. Yeah? Then you're stretching that range up to the top and moving it down to the bottom, say between 2 and 8. But if you force your pitch to start at, say, 3, you're restricting your pitch floor. And if you start at 7, you restrict your pitch ceiling. You know, you're kind of veering into dog whistle territory there. Either way, you'll not only sound strained, but also have less range. Hopefully all that makes sense. Good stuff. Glad to have the loan of your ears today. It's really interesting and exciting. Hopefully you agree. And tomorrow, we're moving on to talk a little bit more about your pitch range as Get a Better Broadcast podcast and video voice continues. From London, I'm Peter Stewart.